You know when you hang up your like clothes in the closet and like the hanger sits weird on the shirt? That's what's happening here. It like pierced my sweater in a weird way, and it's been like that for, I don't know, months, I guess, and now my sweater is all weird. Okay, hello. So today we're going to be doing a full day wear test on the KOSAS tinted face oil. I have the shade 02, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed before you leave and give this video a thumbs up, especially if you like all day wear tests. Let me know because I haven't done one in a minute. Alright, so, and then you can follow me on my makeup related Instagram. All that stuff is always down below. Let's dive right in. I just put some dry shampoo in, so it's gonna be looking a little rough for a little bit. Okay, so I have the KOSAS Tinted Face Oil, and this is in the tone 2. So I don't really know if this is gonna be my shade at all, but we're gonna try it. And I think you're supposed to shake well. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna prime half my face with the Changemaker Skin Optimizing Primer. This is the normal to oily one because I just want to see, I know that this one does keep me matte, so I just want to see how well it will do with the, like, not the foundation it's made for. And then I'm going to moisturize with my Pixie Rose Ceramide Cream because I need to moisturize. I'm like almost out of this one. Might be time to cut it open soon. Not a drop can be wasted. I woke up and my eyes were so puffy today. I don't know what happened, but maybe I'll put on a little eye cream. Put on a little bit of the Ole Henriksen Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream. Let's see if that helps. Probably not. I don't know if eye creams really do anything, but I like this one. Okay. Now we're going to prime half the face with the Bite Beauty primer. And I'm just going to take a little dollop, that much. And let's do my left side. And I normally only put this primer, well, I guess I kind of put it everywhere, but I'm focusing it really in the T-zone where it would get oily. Let's see. So I think I have my beauty blender. I have a brush, and I think you're supposed to use it with your fingers, so I'm going to, I guess, just like put this on, like maybe in between my fingers. This looks a little yellow, so I don't know. I guess I'll use my fingers on this side. Oh my god, it's so runny. So a lot like came out on that little squeeze, and it's just like everywhere. Oh my god, this is a mess. This definitely doesn't look like it's my color. It's like yellow. Okay, just going over my eyes. This is like really messy. I don't like using my hands for stuff like this. So I feel like it looks really nice. It's like the sheerest of sheers. I think the yellow kind of dissipated a little bit, but I can I can tell I'm wearing makeup because I'm a person who hates. Okay, right off the bat, I'm probably not going to like this product. Only because I like really matte skin on me because I'm very oily. I don't like when my makeup's not set. So to me, this product is not made for a person like me. But I'm going into this knowing that and trying to like do a review based on if like you who has dry skin would like it. You know what I mean? But I wanted to see what it would do to oily skin, but it doesn't set down at all. I mean, I'm gonna go wash my hands, but okay, so I just wanted to give you like a close up. So I think you can see everything, you know what I mean? Like it's not, there's basically no coverage. I have a pimple like around here. You can see freckles, but I feel like my skin looks very even and smooth. It's not settling into any weird spots or anything, so I think it looks really pretty. It's just, there's really no coverage. It's just kind of like a smoothing effect, if you will. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit more. I'm going to shake it up again. And I think I'm going to try a sponge. I have a feeling a sponge isn't the best application just because it probably is going to like soak up a lot of the product. Oh, I just spilled it. Yeah, this one it's really runny. I mean, it's an oil, so I'm not surprised. But I mean, it looks like it kind of just got soaked up immediately. Oh no, stuff's coming out. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think this is looking okay. It's like, oh, it might be the primer actually, because the primer's on this side. Let me just blend the rest out on this part and then I'll zoom you in. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know if you can see it, but it feels like product is like picking up, and I'm guessing it's the primer because this is the side I put the primer on. So not loving that so far. I'm gonna just grab a brush and then put a little bit and do my forehead up here just to see what the finish is like with a brush. So I think I like the fingers the best, which is surprising. I don't like doing it, but I like the finish of the fingers the best. So I'm just gonna take my fingers and just kind of go over this side and see if I can blend it a little bit nicer. And I need to make sure like the center of my face is all blended as well. And this still has not like dried down at all. Like my forehead looks really dry for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going through so many tissues too. I'm just gonna run over with a sponge and see if I can't, I don't know, fix it a little bit. Okay, so I also have the concealer by KOSAS, and this is also in the shade 02, like the tone 2. I'm just gonna conceal. This is also very yellow. I'm gonna conceal places that weren't concealed because, you know, it's a very sheer foundation. This is not the most high coverage concealer also, but I've used it a couple times, so that's not a first impression, but I just wanted to use them together. It does blend out really nicely. Now, what I will say about these products is because they're so sheer, if you do have like the wrong undertone, it probably will balance itself out because it's not going to be like, you can't really tell, you know what I mean? Like that, I don't know if you could tell how yellow the foundation was, but like on me right now, I don't think it looks that bad. So I don't know, just keep that in mind. Like you have a little bit of leeway when picking your shade because it's a little bit sheer, so it probably is not the end of the world if you don't get like your perfect match. I feel so greasy though. I mean, you can tell how dewy this is, I think. I can tell at least. Just keep that in mind. It's an oil though. And now my favorite part, we're going to set the face. So I'm using the Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. I've been using this a lot lately. I really like it. It's just kind of like a translucent situation. I'm going to take my sponge first and pat out under my eyes and then set it. And I don't bake necessarily, but I just set. So much better already. I mean, it's definitely going to take away the dewy nature of the foundation and stuff, but I have a feeling, these are my predictions, because it is an oil, it's going to accentuate my natural oils throughout the day. So we'll see what happens. So it has the ability to be set. I think you can tell I'm very matte right now. And now I feel like I can tell that the foundation's a little bit off, like color wise, but it's fine. We're gonna move on. Do a close up of my face now. I feel like my forehead doesn't look great, but I think the rest of my face does. Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock, so we'll just call the check-in time 11 for the base. But I also want to try out the KOSAS, this is the Globe 10-second eyeshadow. And I have no idea what you're supposed to do with this, but I'm going to try and use it. So I get, you have to shake it because it definitely separates, but I'm going to swatch it because I haven't even opened this yet. So it's like an oil-based eyeshadow, and that's what it looks like. I don't know if it's supposed to dry down or what, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to grab a brush, shake it back up, and then I'm just going to apply it to my eye, and I'm gonna use my finger on one side to blend out. It's a pretty color. I'm gonna see if that like kind of sets down. It's very like soft. And then I'm gonna do the other eye and use a brush to like pat it down. And again, I prefer the finger side, so I'm just gonna tap over because it made the edges just a little softer. And I feel like this does dry down. It is just like a wash of color. It's not perfect, but it's a wash of color. I think it's really pretty. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then we'll check in and then I'll take you to natural lighting and then I'll take you with me throughout my day. Okay, we're back. The rest of my makeup is done. So I'll just quickly go through that. I use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I use the Burt's Bees blush in Bare Peach. It's just like a nice peachy shade. For brows, I used my Brow Gal by Tonya Crooks. The Brow Gal. It's this little trio. Obviously, I use that shade and then I use that shade. Oh, I hit pan. Yay! I didn't even realize. For mascara, I just used the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. Oh, and then brows, I also used the Gimme Brow by Benefit. And then my lip gloss is the Buxom lip gloss in Samantha. It's just kind of like a nude. It's the full-on line. And I think that's it. I didn't put any highlighter on because I think my skin's gonna get a lot more dewy. I can already tell, like I can tell in here it's already getting like a little bit oily. So I will say I'm not a huge fan of how this looks on my nose or my forehead. So try to get like a close-up. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Maybe you can tell a little bit better, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking how it's looking on my nose, especially this side. It's 11:15, so I've had this on for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go do a shot in natural lighting so you can see, and then we'll get to the day. Okay, so it's really hard to hold this kind of camera, but this is in front of a window. Yeah, so that's what we're looking like. I think overall, like I said, it kind of just made my skin look really even, in my opinion. So I'll check back in a few hours. Hey guys, so it's about 1:30. It's like 1:20 right now. I just had one of those like face masks on. The foundation is still looking pretty nice, but I think I did mess up my nose with the face mask, which that's fine. Like I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying. This isn't in front of a window right now, but I think we're still looking good. Okay, so it's just about 4 o'clock. I think it's exactly 4 o'clock. And here's what we're looking like. I'm right in front of a window. I think you can tell I'm a little bit shiny here. And it's rubbed off a little bit on my nose. But other than that, like I feel like it looks really good still. Yeah. I'm sitting here editing the video. And I realized I never updated on the eyeshadow. I hope you can see it, but so it definitely looked like it creased a little bit. I'm gonna just pat it out and see. You can definitely see like where my glasses are. Here, I'm gonna pat that out too. It's about like it's a little after 6 right now. Okay. I definitely think it creased, but I think it still looks good. Alright, so I'm like kneeling on the floor right now. I'm gonna just do my final check-in. It's 7:18 or 7:17, something like that. So it's been on for about 8 hours. So yeah, this is what we're looking like. And I'm just in front of one of my umbrella lighting, so it's not natural light, but it'll do. And that's what the eyeshadow looks like. I think it lasted really well. I'm not as oily as I thought it was going to be. I don't think one side or the other looks better necessarily, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you've been thinking about buying this foundation and you have oily skin, definitely think you can make it work. I think my skin looks really pretty as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!